God tests. John chapter 6 and verse 6. He was testing Philip, for he already knew what he was going to do. The text talks about Jesus and his ability to foresee the solution for any existing issue. Jesus crossed over the far side of the Sea of Galilee and climbed on the hill and sat with his disciples and began to speak. People from all over the neighboring towns came to the hill to listen to Jesus. The crowds were increasing, and Jesus called Philip and was asking him where they could buy food for them. Philip was stunned by Jesus' question, and he exclaimed that if they had to work several months, their wages would never be enough to feed all of them. Meanwhile, Andrew, another disciple, brother of Simon, suggested that he found a young boy with 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish. He wasn't sure of its sufficiency. Jesus questioned Philip to test him, but he knew what he was about to do. Jesus multiplied the few loaves of bread and fish, and about 5,000 men ate, besides women and children. The leftovers amounted to 12 full baskets. The idea that God tests is not detrimental, instead, it strengthens our faith. Maybe about 5 years ago, I was ministering to the youth of Pondicherry at Wooty. During the last session in the evening, I decided to have the meeting in the lawn. Everything was arranged and the worship got over and I took up to preach. Since I use PowerPoint presentation for my sermons, the LCD projector was fixed too. I began preaching and it started drizzling. Some of the youngsters were showing signs and was trying to draw my attention that we could go in and continue. Though I was aware, I continued because I knew I was in God's business and God will accomplish His purpose. Nevertheless, the irresistible youngsters told me, "Uncle, it's raining, can we fix it in the hall?" I did not much heed to it, but said, "God is in control," and I carried on. Praise be to God, I passed the test. It did not rain until we bid good night and left the lawn for the day. Tests are part of life, and especially for the disciples of Jesus, it is crucial that we pass it to prove our credential. Until we pass, God will allow tests, since that is the best way to strengthen us in faith. Remember fondly, God tests. God bless you.